Blessings, my friend. We are so excited and happy that you're here with us today. And today you're going to learn something very important for our lives. And the topic is, where do you find Christmas in the Bible? You know that all of us, we live in a world filled with customs and traditions, but sometimes we don't seek to understand the origin of the things we follow. We generally accept them without question. Now, Christmas celebrations were in reaction to the Roman Saturnalia feast, a harvest festival that marked the winter solstice, the return of the sun, which honored Saturn, the god of sowing. The Feast of Saturnalia was a rowdy time. Christmas developed as a means of replacing worship to the sun with worship of the son Jesus. Now, in the Catholic Encyclopedia of 1911 edition, and you can read into that later, but it says that the apostles did not celebrate Christmas, and that the Nativity feast was instituted no earlier than 243. In the American Encyclopedia edition, it says that Christmas was not observed in the first centuries of the Christian church. Now, this is an information that is there for us. Now, the justification that people use to explain the celebration of Christmas is that people have replaced old pagan customs and intents by asserting that they are now celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. The problem is that we have is that when you read the Bible, in no place does God say this is acceptable to him. Actually, on the contrary, he commands against it. Jesus said in Matthew 15:9, "And in vain they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandment of men." Christmas is not a command of God, and is not in the Bible. It's a tradition of men. Jesus said in Mark 7:9, he said to them, "All too well you reject the commandment of God, that you may keep your tradition." God commanded Moses to warn parents of the grave responsibility that they had in what they taught their children. And he says in Deuteronomy 6, verse 7 through 8, "And these words which I command you today shall be in your heart. You shall teach them to your children." God took Israel out of Egypt. He took them out of the customs, out of the tradition, out of bondage, and revealed his law to them. He does not want his people going back to the traditions, customs, and ways from which he called us out. John 8:31 from 32 says, "Then Jesus said to those Jews who believe in him, 'If you abide in me, in my word, you are my disciples indeed, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.'" Christmas is pagan. There is no doubt about it. The question is, what are you going to do about it? May God help you to make the right decision so you can inherit eternal life and reign with the saints forever. My name is Esther Rosa. Have a blessed day.